Hey there, horror fans. Tonight, I've got a bone-chilling tale that's going to make you question everything you thought you knew. Ready? Let's dive in. It all started on a foggy night. Jane was driving home from her late shift at the hospital. Her eyes were heavy and the road seemed endless. Suddenly, she saw a figure standing in the middle of the road. She slammed on the brakes, heart pounding. The figure didn't move. Jane squinted through the windshield. It was a man, pale and drenched like he'd just crawled out of a lake. She rolled down her window cautiously. "Are you okay?" she called out. The man's head snapped towards her, eyes wide with terror. "Help me," he whispered. Without thinking, Jane opened her door and helped him into the car. He was shivering, barely able to speak. As they drove, he told her a story that sent shivers down her spine. He and his friends had been camping by the lake. One by one, they started disappearing. He was the last one left, and he saw something inhuman. Jane's hands tightened on the wheel. She could feel the man's fear like a dark cloud filling the car. She tried to reassure him, but her voice came out shaky. They reached a small town, and she pulled into a gas station. She needed to call for help. As she got out of the car, she turned to tell the man to stay put. But the passenger seat was empty. Her heart raced. She looked around, but there was no trace of him. Panicked, she ran inside the gas station. The old clerk looked at her with wide eyes. "You look like you've seen a ghost," he said. She told him about the man, about the lake. He shook his head slowly. "That lake? It's been closed for years, ever since the accident." Jane's blood ran cold. "What accident?" she asked. "A group of campers drowned there 10 years ago. They say their spirits still haunt these roads." Jane stumbled back, her mind reeling. She ran back to her car, praying it was all a nightmare. But then she saw it. The passenger seat was wet. Thanks for listening. And remember, sometimes the scariest stories are the ones that are true. Sleep well. Until next time.